Some of the main things about Maine. In this conversation, the family drives along the coast of Maine.
This is a beautiful drive up the Maine coastline.
I still can't believe how many lighthouses we've seen.
Well, the coastline is pretty rocky, so it makes sense that they'd need a lot of lighthouses. They guide the sailors and fishermen safely to the harbor.
That's a good point, and it's a long coastline.
Well, I'm hoping we get to see a moose and not just more lighthouses.
The guidebook says there are about 75,000 moose in Maine, but I don't think we'll see one along the coast.
That's too bad. Well, what else is Maine famous for?
Lobster. It's a staple dish of many of the restaurants in the state. We definitely should eat some before we leave.
Now, let's review the vocabulary. A coastline is the boundary between land and the ocean. A coast is the land along the ocean or sea. A lighthouse is a tower on or near the coast. A lighthouse has a strong light used to guide ships away from danger. Rocky means having many rocks. A harbor is an area of water on the coast that is protected and deep enough to provide safety to ships. A moose is a large animal with very large flat antlers, which are a type of horn. It is the official state animal of Maine. Moose is a countable noun, but the plural of moose is moose. One moose, two moose, etc. A guidebook is a book with information for travelers and tourists. A lobster is a sea creature with a long body, a hard black shell, and a pair of large claws. Claws are curved and pointed arms for catching and holding things. The shell of a lobster turns bright red when it is boiled. A staple dish is a dish or a food prepared in a particular way that is eaten routinely among a group of people or in a certain geographic region.